Welcome to the Banter Zone.
Banter Zone.
Today is February
the 22nd, I believe.
God,
No,
we're so bad with dates.
we
on
are.
the show. It's
we are.
amazing.
It's actually the 22nd.
Right.
It actually is the 22nd.
Year of the goat.
Year of the goat, Harry Kane.
Yep. I'm wearing a hat because I am having a bad hair day.
Like Chewy.
Like Chewy. All right, so we're gonna start off the show with our favorite player in the Premier League,
Favorite player.
John Joe Shelby.
The Bond villain.
Amazing guy. I feel like he's probably a sweetheart. You know, he probably takes care of his kids.
I would think so because his name is John Joe. If his name was just like John,
Yeah, exactly.
you would have some questions.
Yeah,
to
and
ask.
especially with the
John Terry. John F. Kennedy.
all womanizers.
There you go.
So the Swans did the double this year over Manchester United. Thoughts?
I believe, isn't it like the first time they've ever done that?
It's got to be the first time.
It's got to be something.
I mean, like they. First of all, Swans haven't been. They've only been in the Premier League for like 4 years now.
If that.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't know like the full history between Swans and United, but anyways, let's talk about John Joe Shelby. He got accredited with both the assists. Let's be honest, he got the winner.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the winning.
He got like the he got that little touch, and then Bafatimbe Gomes, the former Leon man himself, got the credit for it. I didn't think he deserved it.
It touched his head.
He flicked it.
It was going in anyway.
But we all know the Bond villain was doing his mastermind shit.
Exactly.
This pillow.
All right, so I mean, you introduced the next game.
I'll introduce it. All right, we had Crystal Palace Vodka versus the boys, the Gunners.
Yeah, Gunners, yeah.
Yeah, Gunners. It was a London derby of sorts.
Yeah.
It's not one of the bigger London derbies, but it's still a derby because
Yeah.
there's a lot of clubs in London.
Yeah.
So, we went in. Cazorla had a PK very early.
Another one.
Yeah, because he's the specialist.
He has what, like 8 penalty kicks this
He's
year?
got a fair amount. Most of his goals are
penalty kicks.
penalties.
Yeah.
He's got some that are not, some nice goals, but for the most part, it's
They're
penalties.
pretty much all penalties.
Because he's like Mario Balotelli. He doesn't miss.
He missed one, though.
Mario Balotelli has missed a couple, but for the longest
No,
time...
but I'm saying, no, Santi missed one this year.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I'd just like to block it out. Pretend it didn't exist.
The Giroud goal
yes,
was
also
decent.
very good. He's been scoring a lot, Drew. I've been liking to see him. I think...
You guys have been working on the midfield play. I have to say that, though.
Yeah.
Your midfield play has been stepping up, and I feel like that's why you're
We're
walking away
going
with
back
these
to
wins.
that 4-1-4-1, and now that we have Ozil on the side, I think it's working.
Yeah, I mean, Ozil's never going to hurt a team.
No.
So...
But it's interesting to see, because Arsenal's throwing it out there in terms of attacking now. Their midfield was... Coquelin was in the holding mid, and then they had Cazorla and Ozil in sort of a center, and then I believe Alexis was out left, and Welbeck was out right, where Welbeck usually plays on the left. It was a little interesting, but that's a lot of attacking power. Also, we got a little lucky because there was almost more than a consolation.
Yeah.
They pushed real hard Palace at the end. Alan Partridge's side, they don't give up. But I will say, one thing I did not like, that I hope we never ever do again, was once we won to hold on to that lead, he brought on Kieran Gibbs and Gabriel Paulista.
Mm-hmm.
And had 5 or 6 defenders on the field.
That's
And that's when we conceded. And I think...
Well, they don't know where to play, though. When you bring on too many defenders, they don't know where to play.
I think he was trying to play as
they're always
wing backs.
Well, yeah, they want to sit. They want to sit on that back line, and I mean, there's a limited amount of width on a pitch, so wasn't like the biggest game of the week, but a lot of people are going to be talking about this game, and I feel like it's gonna continue on to this next match day that's coming up. Chelsea against Burnley. Who would have thought of this?
Interesting game.
It turned out to be. There's so many talking points for this.
Chelsea being top of the table, and Burlington Burnley, got a point. They stole a point.
Trying to get out of the bottom.
They stole it.
Essentially, it was stolen. Well, the ref stole it for Burnley.
Well,
it ended 1-1.
Yeah.
Okay, Ivanovic. I think this is his 3rd or 4th game in a row scoring.
Yeah, he's been scoring.
Yeah, he's on a scoring glut right now. But so there was 2 penalties that were not given to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Clear-cut penalties.
Yeah.
First one's a handball from a Branislav Ivanovic shot. I mean, the guy turned, put his hand up. It's a penalty.
It was
every single time.
It was a very clear handball in the box.
Yeah.
I don't know. Diego Costa
Just gets pushed over.
Not even.
I mean, he went down. He went down easily. I'll give that.
But he was
pushed over.
It wasn't like
2 hands to the back.
Yeah. It was a clear push in the box.
Yeah. I mean, these 2 penalties should have been given. So then we had a challenge on Nemanja Matic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it was a harsh foul. Like you said, you didn't think it was malice.
It didn't look intentional.
It was a leg breaking foul though. That's why Nemanja Matic was completely furious. Yeah. I mean, he got him right in the middle of the shin, studs up. It's a bad foul.
It's a bad foul. It wasn't intentional, is what I say, but I think.
I mean the reaction of Matic was really bad. That was poor.
Yeah, that was just.
He got up, and we had another one of our famous soccer almost fights.
Yeah,
just a little shoving and stuff.
He he like shoved him. He's like over top of him, like looking down, like 6 of them trying to keep him back.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Like their title to lose right now.
It is still their title.
It's still their title to lose. But what I'm saying is, do you think that Mourinho is saying these things now to kind of have like if we do lose the title, like this is why, and like just as something to pass the buck?
I hope he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
After that game, the Saturday late game, was Man City versus the Magpies.
Good weekend for you, my friend.
It was. We have Newcastle's number. I mean,
the Magpie Killers.
I mean, we destroy them every single time. If this was the 11th straight win against Newcastle, I mean it's a
lot of wins.
It's a lot of wins against Newcastle. That's 5.5 years of just beating them every single time. The 2 seasons we won the title, we beat them 4-0 to open our campaigns. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So this game wasn't much different. Welcome to the Etihad, Newcastle. You're going home with nothing, and we put 5 past you. I mean, it was immediate. Guerrero gets a penalty, boom, in 1-0, second minute. Nasri scores. Dzeko scores. Dzeko had himself a game.
Yeah.
He really did. I feel like he thinks the pressure's on with Boney showing up at the club.
Oh, it's definitely.
You know what I mean? He's like, I feel like Jovetic is going the other way. Yeah. Like he's just going to ask to leave, where Dzeko's like, no, this was my team. I'm going to stay here. So, and then Silva scores 2.
Man, David Silva just had himself a
And did you see the pass to Dzeko to get the Dzeko go? Oh my God, just right over the top on the money, perfect. He lasers it in.
There's a reason he's high rated in FIFA.
There's a reason why he's a World Cup winner. Yeah. I mean,
that's so nice. Silva.
Yeah, he is so good.
He's great.
And I like how he just stays under the radar. That's what I love about David Silva. He just...
But have you noticed, like, about him, like the smart teams, like, when they really have a plan, they shut him down?
Yeah, they go right after him. Yeah. But I have to say, though, you can't shut him down when Nasri's on the field. Yeah,
when those 2 link up...
Yeah, it's really bad. I mean... That's what I was talking about when we were missing him.
Because they coordinate together so well.
Yeah. We had the Saints versus Liverpool.
Liverpool away from home.
I'm kind of upset with Southampton fans today.
Why is that?
Liverpool, the away fans were way louder throughout the entire game.
I think Southampton fans are getting a little disheartened, and I think they're falling. But it's those times where you really need to be behind.
Yeah, no, you need to amp them up.
I thought this was a very interesting game when we went to go watch it. It ended in Liverpool's favor, 2-0 in favor of Liverpool. There were some things in this that were interesting, to say the least. Let's talk about the goals first, before we talk about it. It was real early in the game. Philippe Coutinho, one of the
goal of the week.
Goal of the week.
Goal of 2015.
So far, yeah. Just distance goal. With some curl on it, a little dip.
Upper 90.
Yeah, and it hits the bar, drops in, and just,
It was a beaut. It was a beaut. It was a beaut. It was
tasty. Later on, the other goal was quite a bit of a clusterfluff, if I
Yeah.
can say that.
It was on a Liverpool counterattack.
Liverpool counterattack, and then it goes to a defender in Southampton's box, and he slips.
Yeah.
He slips,
Oh, it's so
and
bad.
he falls.
In his defense, though, they said there was freezing rain dropping on the pitch.
You could
during
tell.
the game. I mean, there's so many slips in this game.
There were slips and falls, and this one happened to cost them the game.
With Simon Mignolet, let's talk about this.
Yes, let's get to this. This was the most interesting thing.
Definitely handball on replay. When live, I thought it wasn't. I'll be honest. I thought he was still in the box, and I didn't notice that he literally just swats at the ball. But let's also talk about the Raheem Sterling penalty. It should have been a penalty. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So that's where I thought like maybe the refs knew that, and the Simon Mignolet, they kind of just balanced each other out. That's it.
That is it
for
today. We now are live on pretty much all your favorite social media networks.
Yep.
We're on Twitter now at BanterZone90 at BanterZone90 because there's 90 minutes, and we didn't want to do 45 because
then we'd be fans of Balotelli.
Yeah, and he didn't score today, so why? We're on Instagram, BanterZoneOfficial. BanterZone Official. There's a couple other guys. It's not us. You want the official, BanterZone Official. We're on Facebook now, too. Just search BanterZone, and we're there. We're still on iTunes. This is the full-length one of this, as you know. This is not our full-length one. The full-length is on iTunes. Yeah. It's on SoundCloud, but just go to iTunes, guys.
Yep. So, Twitter, follow.
Twitter.
Instagram, follow.
Facebook, like it.
Like it.
Thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. YouTube, subscribe.
Yep.
And like.
And tell your friends.
And then the iTunes, just listen.
That's it. Now, I want to say this also. We want to hear from you. If you're out there and you're listening, we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Tell us what you want us to, if you want us to talk about anything, if you have anything to say, if you want to chit chat with us, I think we're pretty decent guys.
Alright. That's it.
That is it for us.
Have a good day. Enjoy it. Love to your mom.